part of living long and prospering is dancing, music, and our ears are another source. We heard about voice.health, vision.health. We're going to have a little nice section here, led off by my friend and colleague Frank Fitzpatrick, who's going to give us a taste of how medicine and music can be an exponential healer. Frank.
Thank you, Daniel. Hi, everybody. It's great to be back here at Exponential Medicine to shine a spotlight on music, an exponential healer. I'm Frank Fitzpatrick, and I'm here with the Brothers Koren. And before I bring them out to perform for you, I'm going to take you on a 30,000-foot hyperspeed Daniel Kraft-style overview of the ways we can transform the future of healthcare through music and one of the next game-changing technologies in personal medicine, hearables. Let's go back to the future, 2600 BC to be exact, and when the official medical texts of China were already documenting therapeutic and cognitive health benefits of music. If you look on the screen on your left, you can see this character, this ancient Chinese character, that's music. And if you look on the far corner on your right, that one is medicine. They're only slightly different because for thousands of years, across countless cultures, music has been the heart of medicine. Now, if we flash forward a few thousand years, and those benefits have been confirmed by a myriad of scientific studies and real-world applications. In 2017, I spoke on this stage about music's therapeutic potential in two major health challenges, cancer and dementia. At that time, despite significant advances in our understanding of what we can do with music and the brain, the research has been predominantly siloed and underfunded. To help with this, the NIH just recently released a $20 million fund to advance research and applications in the field. But aside from the history of documented successes and a new wave of scientific research, why should the healthcare industry and you care? Why should you be looking closer at integrating music and sound into new products and programs? Well, let's start by taking a look at the areas where we're already seeing measurable impact. If we look at health impact, we have areas like Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's, autism, stress, anxiety, depression. And if we look at areas of improving optimal health and well-being, we look at longevity, athletic performance, focus, creativity, and flow. Up here you can see a myriad of companies that are already using music to improve health and human performance. If you look up on the left, we have music and memory, which I first introduced here in 2014 at Exponential Medicine. And they've already have 75,000 users and over 5,000 elder care facilities. I'm just going to touch on a few of these because of our precious time, but there's many, many out there, and the number's going to grow significantly over the next few years. SingFit, also on your left over here, a more recent technology that supports group singing in elder care facilities, already has 26,000 participants in 450 communities with over 1,800 trained facilitators. If we look on the other side of the spectrum, you see the logo for Calm, which is the #1 meditation app, which boasts 134 million streams. And I expect that number to double in the next year based on their new partnership with Samsung and their recent acquisition of one of the leaders of Universal Music, who's already making exclusive partnerships for the first time with major artists for meditation apps. But what I really love is what the Not Impossible team is doing for the handicapped population. They've created a technology to help the deaf experience live music concerts. Raise your hand if you like music. We have a few closet listeners, but it's pretty universal. Well, because we're so committed here at Exponential Medicine to quality of health and human-centric care, and because patient compliance is key to curing disease, we would be remiss not to recognize the unbeatable engagement factor that music has. Music consistently ranks among the top 10 forms of pleasure for humans, and people spend more money on music than on prescription drugs. 90% of the top viewed videos in the history of YouTube are music. But here's the real game changer, the revolution I don't want you to miss, the Hearables Revolution. Imagine you're wearing your brand new pair of highly fashionable ear buddies, comfortably tucked away as you go about your day, And within these tiny devices is a turbocharged computer, a high-fidelity hearing enhancement system, and a sophisticated set of biometric sensors that's specifically designed to monitor and improve your health and quality of life. Through these stylish tech companions, you can do a whole myriad of things you see here and more, but to mention a couple, filter out background noise, track your physical and emotional states, and for the first time, measure real-time impact that auditory input has on our performance, our productivity, and our well-being. We're approaching the perfect storm, bringing together exponential technologies like AI, big data, nanotech, voice analytics, and sensors, all the things we've been talking about over the last 2 days, to capture a whole new range of real-time biometrics through one of the most powerful gateways to the inner universe of the mind, the human ear. Add to all this technology the evolution of prescriptive software and another key regulatory shift that's going to take place in August of next year, the over-the-counter hearing aid law, and you have a new $73 billion industry with major players from hardware to healthcare, software to audio, moving into position to seize the opportunity. You can see some of those partnerships forming here. As I look out at you, at this audience, at the amazing people in this room, I want to acknowledge each of you for your commitment to human health and for pushing the boundaries of what is possible. And I want you to know that Hearables will be a game changer. That upward spike in the exponential curve that we're always looking for is knocking at our door. The convergence of exponential technologies and hundreds of years of proven efficacy will not only transform the way we measure, integrate, and personalize music for optimal performance and well-being. It just might be the perfect storm for a whole new wave of products for human health and happiness. Now, speaking of music, I want to invite up the Brothers Koren. So the Brothers Koren, Thorold and Isaac,
Thank you so much.
have been entertaining and inspiring audiences around the world. Originally as a major label recording group called The Kin. Today, the Brothers Koren, besides making a brand new record and many other things, they're empowering people, stars like you, to find your voice through a highly transformative process they call the songwriter's journey. It's an amazing healing and expressive experience that I invite you to join us at a breakout session tomorrow afternoon that the guys will be running. Without further ado, let's hear some music. Thank you, guys. And let's give a big exponential warm round of applause for the Brothers Koren.
Thank you so much. We're very honored to be here tonight. And we were here 2 years ago and very moved by the whole thing, made some great friends. And so in honor of that, we'd love to play something we've actually never played live before. It's a song from our new album coming out next year. And it's called What Happens Now.
And in the true spirit of what we get to do with people, we're going to what we call Dare to Suck and play this for the first time. Afterwards, we're going to tell you a bit about what we've discovered over the last 5 years about music and being home in the body and health. It's called What Happens Now. This common swan, the edge is torn. The color's gone, I must move on. With courage now I call to rise above this wall. Oh, castles off, now they must fall. No compass in my empty hand, no footprints in the burning sand. I must trust this call. Whether I rise or fall, it's never let me down before. What happens now? I begin again. What happens now? What happens now on the path ahead? What happens now? no safety net below my feet. Walking down her cobbled streets, her city lights shine bright. Must plant the seeds tonight, or must be sown before the dawn. Her wings span the vast unknown. This new life is cast and trodden. Her only second chance is painted horses prance. The naked I ride a crimson tide. What happens now? I begin again. What happens now? What happens now on the path ahead? What happens now? 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 Well, what happens now?
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kind.